And truth be told, the HELOC is definitely my parachute. It's my safety net. So we're going to get into what do we got going on and how am I going to take this dilemma and I'm going to tackle it, and I'm not going to stress about it, and I'm actually kind of going at it full force. Okay, still reading, still taking notes. This is coming soon. Definitely coming soon. We have our money, we have our list. I do want to hop into our budget book. Hopping into our budget book, and I have receipts. And these receipts have got to get put in here because money was spent. And we have to track it, right? We're so tracking it. All right, save to sync, budget to spend. All right. Okay. Then we have our new stuff. Then we have money. Then we have what that thumbnail is about. I don't know which way we want to go. All right. This is the brand new. And this is so funny because I launched this on Sunday night. It's the Shield series. It's a brand new book of savings challenges. It's very, it fits most budgets. I want to say that. And we're going to do this. And we're going to pick a day. Tell me what day would you like to see this become a regular? You know, on Thursdays, we do pixie dusting. On Friday, we do the 5K. You know, with Pentecost coming to an end and that 100 envelope challenge almost done, this is like perfect timing. So the Shield series is over on my website. It is under the Save to Sync category. And what is this? And all the books are coming with how to, a letter from me, a table of contents. Do you want calm? Do you want peace? Do you want energy? Do you want consistency? Do you want money? And do you want a future that is a future that you deserve? Well, all these things are important. And we're learning that together, right? Yes, savings challenges are fun, but our future that I keep talking about is so much more important. And it's up to us today to care for the older person we are in our future. If you get that, drop me some hearts. Hearts are going to be the new thing. When something in my video resonates with you, can you just drop me hearts? And and if you want to tell me what resonated, let me know that. So every woman would love calm. I have to tell you that my watch is bugging me today. I don't know if it's because it's almost 90 degrees out, but my watch is annoying me. All right. Every woman would love calm, right? To be calm. So we have a savings challenge for that. And we have some things to talk about when you do this. Then we have a reflection, which is what I have been about for the last, I want to say 2.5 years. Now I'm just bringing it more to in front of our face, right? That's what I'm bringing. This is the envelope, and they're tabbed like the HOP envelopes. You cut them out. Then I want peace. And that's why this one resonates with me. Let me know who you think this one is. Who do you think this one is? And she's supposed to be, each one of these ladies is supposed to be I'm every woman, right? Find yourself in each one of them. It doesn't matter what she looks like. Envision what she's doing and put yourself in that mirror. I want peace. I so am jonesing for peace. Reflection. And then we have energy, right? You want that energy to maybe take a couple of extra steps, to have that energy to read that book, that energy to find self-care. And then we got the same thing going on. Then we have the consistent. If we're not consistent, how do we get there? Got to stay consistent. This is why it's important to keep looking at each one of these pages. What are these? These are reminders for each and every one of us, because we've got to pick up the book. We've got to look at it. We've got to read it. We've got to be inspired. So what these pages are, they're there to inspire you. Stay consistent. And then we have money. The money I want. Think about that money you want. Think about what you want to be in this mirror right here. This one happens to be a cabana on the beach. You might want that ski resort in the Aspens. I don't know. So that's what this reflection is. And then this is supposed to be the future older woman in your life. And she's sitting there remembering the younger woman, the younger woman that got her here. Oh my gosh. So this is available over on my.com. It's not just a fun savings challenge. It's a savings challenge to inspire you, to remind you that all these things you are worthy of. All right, just another version of Save to Sync. And then we have our tracking system, our mindful money awareness. And this is our spend, no spend tracking system and how much we save. All right. You know what? I'm going to talk first and then we'll save money, because that HELOC thing is so important. And honestly, I almost feel like I need to write these things down, because my mind, it's almost like, it's so funny. I definitely need a brain dump. And that's what this will be, right? With you before I start saving money. Eye surgery. Done. It's scheduled. Eye surgery is scheduled, right? And 4 appointments afterwards. Or 3 appointments afterwards. Okay. If you're like, what? Porta-John? Yes. I kind of went into Sunday night, my live, the things that we have to do to get our building up to code for a certificate of occupancy. This is one of the big ones that we have to get. And I'm not renting it. I'm going to purchase it because I don't want something that's been used. We're rural, brand new. I know that I'm going to upkeep it. I will clean it once a week. I will have it pumped out. I will winterize it. I don't want to start with something that's already been used. And you probably could relate to me on that. So this here has been ordered today. Done. Check. TJ, Vinny, eye and dental. Done. Done, done, done. Checked off. John has a two doctor's appointments. Doc for John. All done. Scheduled. Ready to go. Done, done, done. All right, let's get to the thumbnail of this video. The pool. It's like sink or swim. All right. If you're enjoying this kind of like brain dump thing, can you let me know? Let me know. Because me doing this is so important. This here, I have to do this because of things like this. All right. We have 3 beautiful, beautiful days here in the Northeast. And it's finally spring, summer. There was no such thing as spring. It was spring, summer. Poof, both of them together. And just like that happened, we're going back to cold at the end of the week. All right. So John and I had coffee on the porch yesterday morning, And he says, all right, you want to open the pool? I say yes. So up and at 'em before 9 o'clock in the morning in the backyard. And we start with taking off the pool cover. But I don't know if I ever told you guys this. While we were on the Disney cruise in November, I did. I told you TJ's house, there was a fire right outside his house because the electrical line came down. You guys might remember that story. Huge storm came through. Vinny never lost power here. TJ lost power. My sister was good. But the storm came through, and I have 2 cabinets on my deck that it has my pool, not my pool stuff, but my outdoor barbecuing stuff in them. They're kind of like Rubbermaids. They both hit the ground. And what Vinny did was, while I was away, he put them into my shed. So you couldn't walk in my shed. So we uncovered the pool, and from the picture, I can actually show you a better picture. Hold on. I don't like going right to the negative. I really don't. But it was a realistic view that once we pulled the cover back, that the pool, and I took pictures of, if you look at the decorative, okay, my liner's very light. My pool was put in 2010. So I knew every year opening that pool that might have been the year that it can't be used, right? And that you were going to finally have to fix it. Now, I had started saving for this prior to the roof. You remember that? Throw me an image of a house. So I had started saving for that and got rid of everything, right? Everything went towards the roof. So I'm going to give you a better picture. So when we opened the pool, and I took a picture of where the light is just to see if the water level is going down. If you're familiar with pools, there are returns on the side. The water level is below those. So I'm assuming, or deductive reasoning, that the leak isn't within the piping. It's got to be in the liner, right? But it's got to be at the line of the water, because in a day it hasn't moved. All right. So we have a call in, and they're like, we're going to come out for a leak test. And we're going to come out for a leak test. And I'm like, okay. And because it's the holiday weekend, they can't confirm anything until sometime next week. And then I got to looking at the pool yesterday, and I'm like, I don't want a leak test. I don't want to be paying for a leak test. You know what? I know that liner needs to be replaced. So let's just jump into it. Let's just start from scratch. So I put a secondary phone call into them yesterday. She messaged me this morning that this is the same people. They're a home-based family that put my pool in. We buy all our chemicals from their pool store. And she messaged me this morning and says, Mike will get back to you. So I want to just talk to Mike and say, listen, I'm ready. I know that the liner needs to be done. And if you're not doing it this year, you're going to wind up doing it next year. Just let's do it, right? So that had to get done. And I just ordered the Porta-John, which, is not cheap. So I'm going to have 2 big expenses this month. Now, the 100 envelope challenge and the Pentecost is going to cover a lot, because May is taxes, right? And the wedding and all that good stuff. And even though the wedding was basically fully funded for the most part, I wanted to have a cushion. The way I'm looking at it is this. You keep asking me, what's the HELOC at? The HELOC's at like $55,000, has not moved. I'm blessed that I really did not have to pull from that to cover all building expenses while TJ was going through school and getting his career up and running. And this is where I see the light. I'm blessed that I did not have to use that HELOC. I did not pay that HELOC down like I wanted to, but that was okay too because I got to save. Now, this might go against some people's rules on how they want to budget their money, but that's what's so great about this. You get to do you, I get to do me. I'm just here to inspire. I'm not here to tell you this is the way you've got to do it. Never in a million years will I ever tell you that. I might say to you, hey, did you look at it this way? Or what about this idea? Have you thought about this? I might say that, and we have a conversation, but I never want you to do it my way, because my way might not work for you. That's what the word inspire is all about. So I'm good for May, right? May right now is good. And depending on, now TJ's very busy. TJ's got job after job after job this next 3 weeks. So I'm looking like I might be back to normal for the most part by June or July the latest. And I can then, whatever I pull from the HELOC, I could get me back to that 55. I'm thinking real fast. That's what I'm hoping, right? That's what I'm hoping. If you're following the numbers, that's how I'm going to really contemplate it and go at it strategically. The HELOC will be pulled probably like the 29th. I'll pull money from that, right? Because the money in the envelopes don't finalize until the 1st of the month. So I'll borrow from the HELOC, pay that back, and then, the Porta-John was put on a credit card. So I have 30 days from there, and I might, wherever it comes, it comes. But what's great about this is that my credit cards are zeroed out every single month. And if I can balance and I know I'm not spending, and John's being pretty good. I can't complain. And every week is different, but going back over here, this year, going back to it, is helping me get a clear visual on groceries and things like that. We did go to Home Depot today. And because we opened the pool yesterday and I cleaned the shed, oh my gosh, TJ took so much stuff out of it. And I got a lot of sun. I got a boo-boo. I got a lot of sun. I was dehydrated last night. Not going to happen again this year. Headache. That's why I did not do a video last night. I was exhausted. My back was killing me. And I crashed early last night. Right out. But it's all like excitable stuff. And today, John said, he had said to me, he says, are you going to look into getting the pool heater? Now, the pool heater has been on my radar for 3 years. And every year I push it back. Because here in the Northeast, we get a small window of opportunity. And that's, you know what? I hope you're still with me because this all has to do with this and not overextending myself. So today while we were at Home Depot, he says, well, what are you going to do? Are you going to talk to him about the pool heater? I said, I'm going to talk to him. I'm going to see, depending on what the liner costs and how much the pool heater costs, what do I need? What do I, what are my options? So that's where I'm at right now. And I need to have a long chat with Jarvis because this is the butt kicker. Propane's very expensive right now. I don't know how much electricity would cost. But how sad is this? We have the whole heating setup from 2010 that all we have to do is connect it and fire up that outdoor wood stove. But my husband will not do wood. And it's not like you got to fire that stove up for a month. You got to run it for like a week. Get that water level up to warmth. I have the solar cover. Shut that stove off and fire it back up in September for another week. And then I would have no out of pocket. I have the wood already. I have everything that connects to it. But won't even contemplate it. Won't even. But then he'll say to me, is the heater worth it to you to spend that money to get an extension on the pool? Well, I'm going to tell you, yes, to me it is. We were at someone's house Sunday night. They had their propane heater on. That pool was warm. The kids were in it. You wouldn't be able to get in my pool until mid-July, comfortably, without shocking your system. So, I know, brain dump. I went into something else, but you guys like it when I keep it real. I will keep you up to date on money in, money out, where I'm at. What do we got? And when I did do the credit card today at Home Depot, it was 0% financing for 24 months. We got outdoor rugs and another fan for the gazebo. And I buy the green turf so that I block the weeds. It's almost like a weed blocker so that it looks like faux grass, because the weeds, I'd be weed whacking every single day. All right. Let's save some money. If you have any questions, leave them down below. 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 345, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66. 366. Ugh. Crazy. But I had the best time. Who's with me on this? Organizing my shed made me so happy. And it's my shed. It's this girl right here. It's mine. I built it myself, by myself. It was a kit. No one helped me on that one. And I claim it. It's mine, mine, and mine. And you know what paid for that? The change in the jug that year. I had saved up and I went through that jug and I'm like, you know what I'm doing with this? I'm buying a shed. I think the year before I had bought, I don't know which one it was, the gazebo, the hardtop gazebo. That's why you guys asked me on Sunday night, do I miss doing change in the jug? Because, yeah, I do. Because you know what? That was almost like purge money for me. Like, Donna, build it up. What are you going to buy with it? And it's always something for the house. I need to start change again. That's a definite. All right. Let's do this. Okay, I have to sneeze. Holy moly. Excuse me. 366. All right. I'm going to do pink hearts. No spending yesterday, but today was a spend day because I spent money in Home Depot. And so here's a funny one. So on the hardtop gazebo, I have these 20-inch fans that just hang up there. And they work really good in the summertime. And there's a third spot right center for another fan. And last year, I bought one year, which stayed in the middle. Then, I don't know if it was last year or the year before, I bought the second one. So they got moved to left and right. And last year, John says, I think you should buy one for the center. So while we're at Home Depot today, I grabbed it and I'm walking back to the car. He says, what are you getting that for? And I'm like, what? He's like, yeah. I go, because you said you wanted it and I agreed with you. So we're getting it. He goes, oh, okay. So hence, I did not do it today. I'm not going to do it today. After putting all my symptoms into Jarvis last night, he's like, you need to rest, girl. And I said, I agree with you. So I'm resting. All right, let's have fun. We're doing back here. Where is my stuff? Where's Laura Bell? Ah, here's Laura Bell. All right, Moon. I did say we were going to work on Moon too. Oh, all right, we're going to get there. Supplemental gets 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Remember, we're saving money for Monday and Tuesday. Okay. Supplemental got taken care of. We're going to give $3 to Jeanette. But on my list, I had 6, 3, and 3. Oh, dear Lord. Who was the other 3 for? Let's cross this one out. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, love it. $12 there. And then Laura Bell, I think it was 6 and 3, right? Because I think I scratched the 3. Oh, let's do 6 and 3. We'll do 9. And we'll take $1 back. No, that's going to throw me off so much. It's okay. 10, 20, 35, 37, 38, 39, 40. We got $40 left. Would that be right? Let's scratch. These might be low numbers. Got 5. 10, 20, 35, 37, 39, 40. Maybe this isn't a 40. Okay, so tomorrow we bring 5. Let's do another one. You know what? Let's do them all. 7. Oh, we got 8. Okay. Maybe the 3 didn't go to here. I'm not gonna worry about it. Not gonna worry about it. All right, so tomorrow is 9 for Laura. 999. 999. Okay. Tomorrow we get to ring the bell. $30 is going to go into the hop. Let's get the hop money going. And we'll stuff that in there. Where am I going next? We did supplemental. We did that. You know what? We have to do, we're going to go to Mickey Mouse. So I did not save money yesterday, but we have to stay on point. So Mickey, and then we got to work on Mama Bear. Oh, they said that I started this on February 3rd. February 3rd? I started this in February of last year. We're going to do 8 and 8. We're going to give this $160. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. I was not as prepared for this video. I was looking to chat. I really was. So I don't have my binders out. Isn't that sad? Okay. We have $100 and $20, $40, $60. Yes, I have a fan on. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but we have a fan. Oh, baby. And we didn't math this one. So can we math that real quick? So we got 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, and 81. This is going to be a 693. 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 39, 40, 405, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. All right. Oh, how exciting. How exciting. That's it. I should just bring, we need to get that done. That is so important. All right, we're going to come over here to Faith. This one's a saver. This one definitely has saved me. So good. All right, we got to bring 44 and 45. So we got, hold on, 44 and 45 is 89. I brought 90, 60, 80, 90. So we have to take $1 back. Let's see, what do we have? 10, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50, 52, 54, 56, 58, 60, 62, 64, 66, 68, 70, 72, 74, 76, 78, 80, 82, 84, 86, 88, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99. 992, 94, 96, 98, 1,000. You know what? We're gonna rubber band this. And now we know we're at 1,000. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Wow, $1,035. Maybe I should do a 1 through 50 again. And in a month and a half, I could probably have that pool cover almost paid off, right? Okay. Oh, I have to color that one in. We did not color in 45. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. 5 days. What a sweet ride. What a sweet ride. All right. What am I doing now? We're going to do one no spend. Because one day was yesterday. There was no spend, but today we had spend. Please forgive me for looking for my binders. I don't know where things are. I do. They're right in front of me. Just, I don't see them. I don't. Life is lifing me. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 31, and 32. I have $32. And this is going to finalize this month, and it's got 2 months in it. I think this is going to be a good month. All right. So 160. Oh, you were in here. Guess what we're doing? Oh, yes, something fun. Something so fun. We are going to we are finishing the Evil Queen. Ta-da! Making room for new challenges. So each row is $15. So I am going to give this 30. Where it all began. Where it all began. Now that one I can see very well. If we add 30 to this one, oh, 25, 30. Look at that. We have 10, 15, 17, 19, 21, 23, 25, 27, 29, 30. A $300 challenge. Finish at perfect timing. Perfect timing. Let's throw that in there. Let's seal that up. Ring that bell. bring out the Save to Sync envelope and let's put it in there. Oh, love that. Love that, love that, love that. Okay. And that just got us to our $100 mark. So we got $5.19, and that was Evil Queen. Woo, baby, 100. Gonna throw that in there. Oh, that's gonna be nice for cash condensing purposes. What's my goal this year? I know I have it written down. I really thought, oh, I haven't been putting the stickers on. Oh, you know what? Let's do it now. Oh, my goal for this year is 500. Oof, I don't know if I'm gonna get there. Okay. What did we, let's do this. So we have the 19th, the 17th, 16. 16. This is the fun part, and I wasn't doing it. So we got 16. Ah, can't get it. 16, 19. You know, it jumped. It just jumped. We have to do 17. Holy moly. All right, 11, 13, and 8. Hold on. 11, 13, and 8. We got 8, 11, 13, 11, 13, 8, and then we have to do 16. We got 16. 17. So can I tell you, it was like 73 degrees all night long. There was no wind. And I don't have an air conditioner in my bedroom window yet. So let me tell you, sleeping last night was so uncomfortable. We were melting. I felt like I was a kid back in New York City because we grew up without air conditioning. And that's what last night felt like. Oh my gosh. We're going to stay in here. You know what? We're going to give some zippity doo dah some love. Oh, this comes out. Zippity doo dah. And I think what I did was I wanted to do 17 and 13 and bring $30. So I want to do green and yellow. Okay. 17 and 13. This is one of my favorites. I say that about all of them. 13 and 17. And we should have 30. 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. And I know I have $3 left. We're not done. This one is a $3.25 save. Oh, if we could get this one done. Could you imagine having this also finalize in May? 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 182, 84, 86, 88, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 201. Looking at the calendar, because that's what I go to next. Today's the 19th. If we could bring $50 next, like just say Monday, if I could fit this in Monday and then the 31st, I think this needs to get done. I think that this definitely needs some, just think, this extra money this time around right here, right now with what's going on, that would be amazing. So amazing. All right, $3 left. Let's work on this. We've got 1, 2, and 3. So with 4 spots left, there should be $26 in here. I didn't know if I colored wrong. 5, 7, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. We are on point. This is, in fact, Christmas in July. This is a Sunday night thing where members exchange Christmas gifts in July. So we're going to probably talk about this Sunday night. So guys, keep me on point and remind me that we're going to start planning this, and we have to just bring it to everybody's attention. We're done. Oh. All right. So if you're still with me, do me a favor. Drop me some comments about everything that you see going on, where I'm at, and how I'm still pushing forward. What would you do? Maybe if it's different than what I'm doing. And if it's different than what I'm doing, what is it? Tell me so that I can maybe look into it, right? But the whole Save to Sync series is keeping awareness in front of my face. The core feelings, right? The jonesing of peace, right? Calmness, because we need those to save money so that our future self has something, right? I keep going back to that, but it's so important to me. If you believe that it's so important, I don't know, is there a rocking chair? Hearts, rocking chairs? Tell me. All right, everyone. Have a great day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.